What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode. After a lot of grinding and waiting, I got the Nether portal all set up and ready to go. While I was waiting for the lava to fill up the cauldrons, I did a lot of trading because we have this toolsmith here, and I'm trying to level him up so I can get some diamond tools rocking. I've mainly gotten most of my emeralds so far from this farmer guy here, and mostly from the carrots from my field. I've also gotten emeralds so I can trade for some calcite and diorite, as I'm going to need it for the project I'm going to do today. I also did other miscellaneous things, such as tearing down the animal pens, as they are in the way of the fields. I also took care of building up the second floor of the trading hall. I don't know if I showed this or not, but I rented out the windows from the outside. Last thing to do was till the remaining areas around my house. I did take a break to build up some walls around the fields. I also made sure that there's enough light on the edges. I then went back to tilling the ground, mainly behind my house, trying to get the shape right. Here's a quick montage of me finishing up the tilling process. And here it is all finished up. So remember when I got the calcite and diorite earlier? This is where we're going to be using it all up. So my inspiration for this area is from Pokemon Sun and Moon, mainly this certain area on one of the islands. I just love the way it looks. So now I just built up the landscape to find I need a lot of calcite. And I mean a lot of calcite. I'm also trying to find the right height here for each layer, so if I step back a couple times, that's why. I then stepped back to create a map of the area just to check the shape of the springs to see if it looked right, and much to my surprise, it actually did. I'm super happy about that. While grinding for more resources, I came across a wandering trader who offered sugarcane and pumpkins, which is really dope. I let him live since he was very useful. Then it was time to explore the Nether. I needed a break from the calcite spring, so I decided to hop into the Nether to get right into it. I was fortunate enough to spawn in a crimson forest. I surveyed the area and then went straight to mining gold so I can trade with the piglins. I was mainly after regular obsidian and crying obsidian, as they are very important to the enchantment table as well as getting to the end. I was also collecting magma blocks for a future gold farm when out of the corner of my eye, I spotted a nether fortress. I couldn't believe how close my spawn was to it. So as I burned my way into the fortress looking for anything useful, I quickly came across a blaze spawner. And I was like, wow. I got a few more blaze rods and more gold before I left the Nether for a bit. But I'll be back soon. And then went back to building up the calcite springs. I then did what was probably my least favorite part of the project and filled up each spring of the up with water. From what you can see from the footage, it was a very painstaking process. As I step back to look at what I built, I just want to remind you all to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps out the channel a whole lot. And with that, enjoy a detailing time-lapse of the calcite springs. And here it is in its full glory. Hope you guys like how it looks, because I think it turned out amazing. As we roll through a couple of angles of the build, I want to point out a couple of things that stood out to me. First of all was the vanilla tweak sleeves make this build look a lot more rounded. Secondly, people rag on diorite, but when you use it right, it can make a build really look detailed and so much better. Okay, with all that said, I did a few more things to round out this episode. First being filling up the fields. I also took time to update the map with the new details added. I like how the middle pedestal came out on the map, and how it came out pretty center in the middle spring. We'll come back to that in a sec. I fixed up the path that's outside the field. Coming back to the pedestal, this is where my enchanting setup will be. Yes, this entire build is for an enchantment table. Practical? No. But looking good? Yes. Speaking of enchanting, I went back to the Nether to find some more gold and explore the fortress a bit more. I found a diamond in the one chest, as well as some nether warts in another. So I'm basically going to be sitting here for a while, training for obsidian and get the enchantment table. While I'm doing that, I want to say that I hope you all are enjoying the series, and in the next episode, big developments will be made. I can't wait to see you all in the next one, and until then, goodbye, and have a great day.